Alright, welcome back everybody. We haven't done PokeMMO in quite a while. It's been, forever. So today, before I do anything, here's y'all's daily reminder that you are loved and deserve all the respect. And I'm mainly doing that to check that the chat is working. And it seems like it's not. What about now? Oh, that's... oh, buddy. Okay, how would I fix that? Oh, come on, OBS, don't die on me now. So... oh, maybe I do it like that. Okay. Never mind. See if we can fix it in a relatively easy way. How about that? That should be working. Yeah, we'll get started soon, just doing some testing. The testing is not going as planned. Huh. Oh. Oh. Ooh, okay, that took a bit, but it's working. Okay. There we go. I don't even think you can read that, but frankly, we'll take it for now. Hope y'all have been doing well. It is another day of the week. It is not just another day of the week. It is March the 1st. It is also a heckin' Friday. Let's go. A heckin' Friday. So, obviously for today's stream, it'll be a bit more chill. We'll just be doing some breeding in PokeMMO. And that's a lot of waiting around. So we'll just have a lot of downtime to kind of just chat and chill. Which, I now realize, the thumbnails I made for these streams are like a lot more energetic than the stream is gonna be. Like, the thumbnail for this one, it's a lot. It's so much. Even the title's a lot. But it's not inaccurate. Well, actually it is inaccurate. I'm not even using Dittos. But as you can see, I've been making some Krookodile breeds for profit. Main reason being, apparently Krookodiles with attack and speed are pretty good. So let's do lowest price Krookodiles with speed and attack. Lowest price Krookodile right now, it's at 90k. But the average is like 100k. That's where most of the competition is. I had seen one at around like 80 some k with 2-0 IVs. It's gone now. I don't know if like it expired or someone bought it, but you know, people need Krookodiles for either storyline or for gym rerun teams as the extra. And the margins are like pretty alright. These are costing me 50k to make. And I'm making like 50k profit if they do sell at that price. So yeah, we're just doing pretty good if we make these Krookodiles. Now, I do have a separate tab just for all the stuff that I've leveled that I have ready to sell. And this is where the majority of my income comes from. Is just having these Pokemon. Oh my god, I just realized I'm facing the wrong way. Can't be a streamer without technical difficulties, right? I was talking like to the side of the screen for a long time. That is silly. Okay. Everything should be working now. But yeah, the whole thing with Haxorus, by the way, you don't even need IVs to make a profit off these. Because there was a time when, let's say Axews, right? 2k average. And then you look at Haxorus, no IVs. Well, actually, these do have IVs. That's kind of weird. But we're looking at like, let's say 5k I would sell them at. 3k profit for each. There was a time when Haxorus went for 20k and the Axews were still like 2k. I don't know why that was or what people were doing with these Haxorus. But that was a good time to be doing this whole Haxorus thing. And to be fair, there are still times when the Hacksaurus market changes and these go back up to like 10, 15k. And I'm just holding out for that time period essentially. But for now, we're making little Krookodiles. I need to level this guy, by the way. But for now, we're getting started on some Krookodiles. So first of all, we need female Sandiles. We'll get a couple of these. And the average is pretty... the average. The price of making these is pretty consistent. So for example, I would put these into my calculator at 2k each. So this would be 4k already. And I do like overestimating when I spend on these breeds, because any profit that I do make is kind of a little bit more, right? And the reason I'm getting a Sandile with nothing and getting an IV on it is because a minimum speed IV Sandile, let's say female, right? Say if I wanted to make a breed, we would need a female. We're looking at 10k. This is actually super underpriced. What is this? Why is it 57 minutes ago? People didn't buy this? That's easy. Okay. That saves quite a bit. I don't know how they did that. So we're looking at 10 plus 4k. Let's say 11k so we can make it to 15k. We're looking at 15k right now. And I did get lucky with this. I don't know what they were thinking, because for reference, if you want to make a Sandile with a 1x31 IV, you would need a brace. And braces cost 10k per IV, right? So if you want to keep the IV of one of the parent Pokemon, you need to put a brace on it. And each of these braces goes for 10k. So I'm just getting this Sandile for free, essentially. I just paid for the brace. Like, I don't know how they made profit off of this, but we take it. So now we have a Speed IV female. All we're gonna need now is an Attack IV male in the field egg group. Not in the items. We don't even need to type anything. So egg group field. Attack, and it has to be male. Lowest price 4k, let's say 5k average. We need 3 of them for these gals. We'll do 5, 10, 15. One of them will go to male. Plus 15. Which, by the way, I should be keeping track of the more profitable breeds separately. This Sandile is going to be super worth. So far with that Sandile, it's 10k plus the 5k breeder, that's 15k. And we're adding 20k for the 2 braces. We're going to need an attack brace and a speed brace, which is 20k. And yeah, I want to do this cleaner, just for this one breed. So we'll put this Sandile down here, this Sandile down here. We don't need this guy. We'll claim the one from the male, claim to party, and then put it here. Let's double check that these are the correct ones. This one has the speed, this should have the attack. Alright, so the attack brace on Mankey. Attack brace on Mankey. Well, it's Primate, but you get what I mean. So far for this breed, we're at, let's say 16k plus the 20k from the braces. 36k, sorry about that. 36k for the Krookodile breed, which is quite a bit lower than the average breed I do, just because I got lucky with this Sandile. And I do wish we could keep the special defense and the special attack a little bit high. It's still going to be kind of okay at around the 20-some range, but losing the special defense is going to be a bit rough. But it doesn't matter. We'll just get it. Usually you have to pay an extra 5k to keep, or to guarantee a specific gender, but we don't really care at this point. Put our boy in a Pokeball, and this is the 36k breed. So once that hatches, we'll absolutely be ballin'. So we have 2 pairs here as well. We would need 2 attack braces. Excuse me. And then for these, it'll be 4k. What were these? I can check the trade log, right? 5k each, right? The Cubchoo and the... Yeah, we'll say 5k each. The 4k plus 5 is 9k so far for these. So what I want to be doing is getting some attack braces. Because that's what they have, right? And if not, you know, we'll work with it. We'll get a couple attack braces, that's plus 20k. We're at 29k for these 2 breeds. Alright, we'll get the attack braces on the Chinchino and the Cubchoo. Let me triple check that I'm doing the right thing. Yeah, they do have attack. Wait. Okay, they're male? They're female, sorry. I need to quadruple check because I have streamer brain. And I just kind of autopilot sometimes when I shouldn't be. So this guarantees the attack IV, and it'll cost me an extra 5k to make sure it's female. So 29k plus 5k, plus the other 5k from the other pair. We'll be at 39k for both breeds so far. And then these 2, same thing. I do want to guarantee that it's female. That'll be another 5k, which we already factored in. We're at 39k for these 2. Which I want to round up to 40k, but we can do that a little bit later. Now the question is what to do while those 2 are hatching. We make a 3rd breed. For sure. So same thing, lowest price, Sandile. Either male or female, doesn't matter, we can work with it. A male set an hour ago. Look at the price difference here. People are underlisting these. Jeez. Okay, but then... Oh yeah, that's huge. So we're looking at 11k. And then we need a female with attack. Oh, this is where it hurts me. This is where it starts hurting me. But then the breed would still be... No, it would be above average. Because with this, plus the braces, it would cost me around 60-some k. Where the average breed would cost me 50k. So we'd have to make another Sandile from scratch. Another female Sandile, rather. So, we'll get a female Sandile. And we'll have to get a field day group. This one has speed. We need one with attack. And it has to be male. So a male in the field ed group with 31 attack. Costing me, well, that I have the Sandile typed in, 4k. Plus the brace. Okay, so the math here is 36k for this Sandile that just hatched, which is really good. We can put this boy away into the breeds. Oh, yeah, perfect. We'll get this guy from the male. Lame to party. These 2 hatched as No, these two didn't hatch. These are the breeds I'm making. We're at 11k for this. We'll just rename it for now because we're gonna use it. 11k for that. Summary, 2k for this. And the breeder cost me, what, 5k? I would say 5k. Oh, they actually listed it for 4k. Now, let's round it up to 5k. For numbers reasons. And I need a brace. Right? Attack IV, yeah. We'll get an attack brace. Not what I meant to do. So far, we're at 10k, 15k, 17k, 28k, plus 10k from the speed brace that I'm about to give the other Sandile. Perfect. So far, this is 21k, and these two are costing me, what, 2k plus 5k, 7k, 17k. Give it to this guy. Okay, so I'm gonna stop doing some brain math for a moment, and I have these to work on as well. I feel like I started too many things, but we're gonna work with it. So for now, we need to make sure that our boy 15k and our Sandile get me the attack IV. So this is 17k right now. Then once I guarantee that it's female, we'll be at 22k. So 22k plus 21k, that'll be 43k. We'll just rename it 43k. Just to keep track of these bottom two. Now with this, we're only on the first step, and we need a male speed breeder for both, I believe. So we'll get that as well. So we're getting a lowest price, egg group, field, gender, male, speed IV. We're looking at 7k. Chateau, yo, Bubbles, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hi, hi. How you been? I know it's been a while since I streamed this game. We're making some Krookodiles. Some good old Krookodiles. But yeah, we're at 7k for these two. And we need a brace for both of them. So we're gonna add 14k. I'm doing a lot of math here. We're at 50k for these two. Plus the multiple braces. We're gonna need 40k in braces, which would be like 90k total. How you been, Bubbles? How's your week going? It's finally Friday. I have an hour before I gotta go to work. Aw. Well, glad you could catch me before you gotta go to work. It do be Friday, though. It do be Friday. So, what do these have? These have attack. These top two. We'll give them the attack. It's the red ones. For the first Sandile and the second one. And the breeder on the bottom is for the other guy. So we have the price set for the top two. For this guy and for this guy. We don't need to guarantee gender, so we'll be fine here. Get it in a Pokeball, then we'll get the other breeder. Oh, from male. Right. Playing to party, give it a brace. Capture. And we'll breed with the one that doesn't say that it's 43k, because that one's the one keeping track of a different thing. So this and this. Let me double check. Yeah, everything seems to be in order. We will continue. Yes. Do not guarantee gender. And we're golden. Okay, so now we're waiting for, I believe, this egg to hatch. So we can breed with this one. Which this one's already 43k, but we're going to need a brace for it as well. And once we get the brace for the second one, we should be at 53k for this specific Krookodile. And for these two, it'll be around 45k actually. Because we're at 90k for these bottom two eggs. You know, I've never been good at math, but for video game reasons, math is useful. That and taxes. Taxes are not kind. That is for sure. Which, by the way, taxes, I will say, have absolutely gotten easier to do because there's plenty of services online that either let you file for free or that give you tools to like file, and that let you file through like online email with just pictures. Because I imagine it used to be all paperwork. You had to like write it down or type it out and print it out. Like that I imagine that sucked. Absolutely. And so I am grateful to be in a more technologically advanced area. I say area, era. Where that's no longer a thing. This is our Sandile with the attack? Oh, yeah, right. Now we get a brace on the other Sandile, making the total cost of this breed 53k. Which, now that I think about it, it's still kind of crazy that it cost me only 3k less than buying a Sandile from the GTL. That is weird. Maybe I did something wrong, but let's go. 53k breed right here. We do not guarantee gender. And so now the top two are going to be at 45k, and the bottom one is the one that's 53k. And like I could round down to 50k, but I don't know. I feel like that matters once I'm listing it on the GTL. Which, by the way, I've spent like almost 300k on breeds just so far. And I do want to EV train and level them up. Because I know a lot of people on the GTL, for example. Where's the GTL? Let's find the Krookodiles, right? Krookodile, lowest price. Let's see what we're gonna be competing against. So speed and attack. 100k, right? I'm betting none of these are EV trained. Look at that. Nasty. This is a little better, but still. Nasty. What even is that? Nasty. Like, I would much rather EV train them properly. Like, me as a customer, me as trying to buy a Krookodile, the work the money it's gonna take to undo this and re-EV train it. Like, no thank you. Because the only way to do this, to fix this, is by buying berries. To, you know, undo this. And like, it's a lot of money. It's a lot more money. And you're selling them for 100k. Like, man. See, I respect this though. Just the right EVs. Maybe not the right moves, not the right nature. I mean, not the right ability. See, we're getting better here. Moxie. So maybe I want to sell at 100k flat. Because these guys are like, not as good. Look at that. Nasty. For 100k. Which, oh my god, hold on. 100k for a level 100 Krookodile EV trained. This is an insane deal. Let me actually check. Level 100, lowest price. Still 100k. Which is crazy because for a lot of other Pokemon, there's a big price difference between, you know, just barely evolved and fully level 100. But here apparently there isn't that big of a difference, which is interesting to see. It's good for me because it means I don't have to do all the work. It means that for people it costs the same to get one either level 100 or not level 100. But obviously there's going to be more that aren't level 100. Because people are lazy. I am people. So these two are 45k. Which is, you know, a lot more along the ballpark of profitable. Because we're looking at 50k. 86k is my failure. This is going to be barely going for any profit. 25k maybe. This is my pride and joy. 36k right there. 45k. 45k. Oh, maybe this is the one I made with the 10k Krookodile. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. I have this Gliscor that I built for defeating Cynthia and Morimoto. Then I realized my gym rerun team was enough and I didn't really need to make a custom one. I might sell this later. It's already EV trained and everything. Oh, there's our boy. Our 53k boy. Well, I say boy, but it's a girl Sandile. Something I haven't checked as well is the natures, the abilities. This one's Moxie. And I do want to ability pill them, absolutely. And I'm going to be adding the price of the ability pill to their total breed price. Because I would much rather, again, have someone buy it at a slightly higher price with Moxie already than have to make the customer ability pill it themselves. Okay, that sucks. So these two 45k breeds are gonna have to cost like 40k more. So ability pill, lowest price 40k. I do have two ability pills on me, but wow, that sucks. That really cuts into my profit, honestly. Which, man, no, I don't think changing the ability in this case is going to be worth it. I think that's what happened with the other 80k Krookodile. This one? Hold on. This one. I think I used an ability pill on this one because I really doubt I messed up the breed that bad. But it is really unfortunate that we don't get the right ability, because Moxie is kind of huge. And I'm sure people are willing to, you know, buy the Krookodile, just ability pill it, they'd be happy to, but if it were up to me, I'd rather sell it already ready to go with Moxie, EV trained and everything. Alright, let's separate this. Vanillite. Are Vanillite by chance? They wouldn't be, right? Vanillite are mineral type, if I'm not mistaken. So we need two more breeds for Krookodiles. So we'll get on that. So lowest price Sandile. Let's say female, right? Speed at 28k. Still super... Whoa. Whoa. Adamant nature too. Shoot, I think this is underpriced. I would take this in a heartbeat. But then... Adamant is pretty good, but it doesn't have the attack that it needs. This is really solid, I feel like. Okay, so what's a Krookodile going? No gender specifics, with special attack. 75k. So I could just buy that one at 28k and level it up, right? I don't see a problem with it. Like, that's just what I'll do. So we'll go back to Sandile, specify female, with speed, 28k. It's ready. We just need to level it up. 28k. We make profit easy, just like that. Breeds, get this here. We just need to EV train it, level it up. Please tell me it's not EV trained. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Although I do need to separate this in another group, because these I'm gonna EV train all together, because they all need attack and speed. Attack and speed. Okay, let's keep searching. We need 2 Sandiles. 2 more Sandiles. We'll do female. Let's check attack this time. 40k, 45k, 60k. Damn, someone's really holding down the market for those. 60k for... Jeez. That is insane. Yeah, that's crazy. That is busted. That doesn't make sense to me. Hold on. So lowest price... Well, no, these are 2 IVs. There's no single IV Sandile. Let's try just attack. 40k, 45k, these are 2 IVs. 40k. Yeah, that's rough. That is rough for me. So that means I would need to buy... Let's say a male field breeder at lowest price is 4k. I would need 2 of those. 8k. Let's just simulate the breed right here. 8k plus the braces, it would be 20k. We're at 28k. Then we would need plus 10k to guarantee that it's female. We're at 38k. Then we would need a male with speed, which is, we'll say 6k plus 12k. And that'll be 2 sets of braces plus 40k. Still 90k? Yeah, okay. I'm liking the consistency of my breeds here. Absolutely. So we'll just get 2 of these. 2 with attack. Hold on. And then we'll get a Sandile that's female. That's really all we need. Sandile, female. We just need 2 of them. Low standards right there. So for breeds, we'll get this guy here, this guy here, this guy here. Let me actually make sure that they are grouped properly. These 2 are speed, these 2 are attack. Let me just get the bracelet for them right away. So... did I miss something? So these are attack to keep that. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 speed and 4 attack, I believe. Something like that. So 2 speed, 2 attack. Which I could have just claimed. There's a PC in here, making it a lot easier. Claim to party. Yeah, I don't know why I'm making it more difficult for myself by going to this PC. It's just habit at this point. So breeds, we'll start with the attack. Might as well. Give the attack to the... Did I do that right? Attack. Attack, okay. Give the attack brace. Let me double check. Alright. We'll go do this. We have to guarantee that it's female. So far we've spent 12k on the breeders. No, we can just check. Because I know I did the math, but I could always get it wrong. So we're looking at 12k plus 10k. 22k. This is just a math stream at this point. Plus the 4k from the actual Sandiles, we're at 26k plus the braces. So far we've spent 40k on braces. We're at 66k. Maybe something is missing. We'll find out soon. Yes, guarantee female. Plus 5k. Then we'll do it again. And because I guaranteed that it's female, it'll be another 10k to the price. Female plus 5k. Sure thing. We'll keep all. Nice. Right then. Plus 10k, we are at... Something's not right here. 76k. I did a thing that maybe I shouldn't have. We'll see though. It should still work out. Because those are going to be Sandiles, and these are going to be the speed breeders. Put that on the Delibird, and this on Nidoran, and then we're going to need 2 more braces for attack. That's what I was missing. So we'll add 20k to this, and we're looking at 96k breed, which is a little more than before, but then we divide that by 2. 48k breed, so yeah, 50k average breed. It's still, the math still checks out. And my goal really is just to have a whole box full of these Krookodiles ready to sell. Maybe something like this. I have this just for Vulpix. Honestly, I've been trying to get a shiny Vulpix. Through egg. But, I don't know. Might have to give this up. It's just random field type Pokemon. Which, by the way, I could be using these Stantlers for some Typhlosion breeding, right? Absolutely. Man, we've already done 40 hours of this. Yeah, sure. Fucking 40 hours. 40 minutes of this. Kinda wild. Which, now that I think about it, I've had a driven-based playlist going in the background. And I realized, yeah, that makes sense. It's a short playlist, but it has like 2 full albums in here. Which makes sense, because I was like, there's no way this 15-song playlist is lasting this long, but The playlist carry it, for sure. I guess now we wait for these eggs to hatch. Now I do kind of wish that the eggs would hatch if you were like on an alt account, or while you were away, or logged out, for example, instead of having to just sit here with a warm body Pokemon at the helm, just waiting. Because they did change it for this game. The hatching method, it used to be steps in the original games. So you would have to like walk around until it hatched. But here, I think it's a set time. I think it's like 10 minutes for each egg. Which means we're going to be here for a little bit longer. And what I do want to do after this is start EV training all those Krookodiles. Which should only take about 30 minutes each batch, I would say. We have 3 batches of 4. We would need... Damn, that's a lot of time. But maybe we don't have 3 batches of 4. Let me double check. What do we have? We have 2 batches, but we're about to have 3 batches with this. So yeah, if it takes around 15 minutes per batch, easy hour of EV training, just chilling. Not to mention, we need to make sure they're evolved. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, they hatched. Let's go. Okay. Let me double check that they are the thing they're supposed to be. We do have attack. Let's go. Let's give our Sandiles the attack braces and breed them again. Wait, I realized I straight up just lied. in both the title and the thumbnail, there are no Dittos involved. I feel like they should be involved. It could make things a lot cheaper, but I don't know. So far, I'm liking my profits on this. Which, while I hatch these, I should be checking for that. For sure. Would it be cheaper to get these as Dittos? No, that's my box. That's also my box. Here we go. So, Ditto. Lowest price, speed. 8k. Okay. Lowest price, attack. 7k. Now, if we compare that to the field egg group. Oh, but they would have to be male. Here we go. 5k. As compared to 7k, and I believe the other one was like 8k. This is 6k. So it is a bit cheaper just to do regular field Pokemon. Which makes sense, because with the most recent event, these special ability, I say special ability, these hidden ability Pokemon were just a thing. During the Christmas event, I believe you caught them in boards, maybe. But they were really good. Really good for sure. Now, I don't plan to just sell the Krookodiles right away. I want to see if, you know, the price changes. If I list like 5 or 6 at a specific price, other people would jump in and just undercut it by a lot. And then, as long as no one buys that undercut Krookodile, the market for them will just be kind of stagnant. Until the barrier of undercutting is, you know, cut out. Because what happens, for example, is... Let's check Salamence. Lowest price Salamence for... What has to have speed, right? So for example here, let's say 20k was the average, or maybe even 30k. For the amount of 30k you see here, maybe 30k is what people wanted to go for. People are undercutting up until 10k. And until people buy out the 10 and 15 and 17 and 19ks, only then the 30k average will be the new thing, right? But until then, 10, 15k is gonna be what people are gonna be listing these for. But once there's no more of those, 30k will be the new normal. And that's kind of how it goes, because no one's gonna want to undercut by this much if there isn't enough people also doing it. You know what I mean? If they see all the people selling at 30k, they're gonna think, oh, that's what it's worth, that's what I'm gonna list it for. There's no reason to list it for any lower. And this might not even be undercutting, that this might just be regular market movement. But, you know, once these are gone, and that's a thing you can do as well. I could buy all these and relist them for 30k and make that the new average. But that's a risk that I can take and not have it pay off. You know what I mean? Like I could just buy this listed for 30k, buy this listed for 30k, and then as I spend more and more, I get less profit off of it. But I reset the the price to 30k. And that's something I've done with Salaban specifically, because people just can't make up their minds on a price. And so I'm like, you know what? We're going to buy all these undercut ones and relist them at like a tiny bit of profit, just to reset the average price to 30k. Help these people out, right? And help myself out too, because if I'm making Salamances, I want to make sure I can list them for as much as I can. Alright, so these are at 48k. We'll do 50k. I don't see why not. Something else I want to check, please. Moxie, let's go. Moxie, let's go. They got the right abilities too. Okay, so we only failed with 2 of them. And now we gotta go EV train these, as well as the Bagons. The Bagons. So we'll get these 4, and we'll replace our Slugma with our boy. Where is he? Put this here. Get this guy in the catching Pokemon. Well, let's get our shiny catching Pokemon. I don't see why not. Also, do I have 4? I do not have 4. Which means one of my Pokemon has a thing. I'll take that if you don't mind. Alright, so we'll get these 4 EXP shares on our Pokemon. There we go. We'll get our guy at the helm. Let's go to Island 5 to start trading speed. We'll defeat some good old Pidgeotos? Heroes? What are they? I know I got a shiny here on an alt account, just from EV training. Yeah, what are these? Pidgeotos. Alright. Yeah, it is a shame that I got a shiny Pidgeotto though. It's good that it was on an alt account. It wasn't good that it's worth so little. But yeah, as you can see, these give 10 speed EVs. Oh shoot, these are already EV trained. Oh, buddy. I didn't know. The Sandiles are EV trained. Sandiles. The Bagons. Ruh-roh. That changes things. But yeah, these give 10 speed EVs. We do not want them to learn Sand Attack. No Sand Attack. No Hone Claws either. No Hone Claws either. We want them to learn Rock Slide, Crunch, Assurance, and Earthquake. Okay, so we can take your EXP share and your EXP share. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. And I guess for now, what else could I could just take a leveling Pokemon, right? But then why wouldn't I take them? Yeah, I'll just take them. I don't see why not. They don't need the EV training, but we don't have a choice. Gotta level them up anyway to be Salamances. This has honestly been the way I make my passive. I say passive. The majority of my money in this game, just making breeds. And it is a tiny bit of money that you're making, like 50k. But if you're really making a ton of breeds, and the more you invest, the more you get out of it. Which makes sense, but like, I don't know, I spent 400k this stream, maybe 500k to make a ton of breeds. And they're gonna make me around 50k each, I would say. So I'm gonna make the money back plus 50k, I would say. Which, yeah, now that I think about it, let's say I sell each one. I have 3 sets of 4. For 12 times 100k? A mil 200, right? And then I would make half of that. So we're currently at 2 mil 6. Okay, hold on. A mil 200 plus 2600. Huh? Come on. 2 mil 600 plus a mil 200 would be at almost 4 mil, which we were like at 3 mil 100 or something when we started this. So absolutely profit. It does take a bit of time to EV train, but it's super worth it, I would say. So I've been doing this with the Krookodiles and also the Typhlosions. I've had a lot less luck with Typhlosions just because the breeds can go a little bit worse, I would say. I've found that I messed them up a lot more. And so I don't really lose profit, but I like cut into my profit sometimes with some bad breeds. For sure. The only other thing I've been doing for like, I guess passive income is catching alphas. Alphas are pretty cool. You do need a specific team to take care of them because they're really difficult and they're kind of, you know, BS at times, but aside from the cost of throwing a million Pokeballs at it, you get a free alpha Pokemon that you can then sell or use to breed. It's just really good. Really good deal. Also, sorry if I should have addressed it sooner. It do be kind of cold, so sorry if I'm like sniffling or like tripping over my own tongue, or if I sound more nasally. I'm not necessarily sick, but I do have kind of a stuffy nose, just because of the weather. But yeah, I hope y'all have had a good week so far. It do be Friday. I feel like I should have done this a while back. This whole how y'all been kind of deal, instead of going straight into the breeds. But these breeds do take a bit of math. I had to like focus. Needed to focus. We do not learn Mudslap. Now we're on the easy part, which is EV training. This is just you fight them a couple times, get the EVs right, move on to another area, and evolve them. And then once they're evolved, you switch them out, get another set of 4, and this is what I like doing. So this is how I like making my money for the most, for sure. Which I do want to clear out that box of Haxorus. They would be going for like 2k profit each, which is terrible margins. Terrible margins for my work. For the work I put into them. But did I run? I think I ran from that. Wow. What was I saying? Right. Yeah, the Haxorus, I'm gonna have to wait for them to get better. Because, you know, the market on them used to be way better than what it is now. And I do like doing this the most in this game because I could be making a ton of money on gym reruns. And I do them every now and then. If I'm like low on Pokeballs or whatever, I do a quick gym rerun, buy my restock of Pokeballs, and then I'm good. Because alphas on their own take up a lot of Pokeballs. Like a ton. But yeah, no. There's a thing in this game called like gym rerun jail. Which is like if you're broke or if you want to save up for something in the game, you just gotta like set your nose to the grindstone and just work on it. Just grind away at the gym reruns every single day. And like, to be fair, you're making like over 200k each day on gym reruns. So if you need a mill, you really only have to do it for I ran again. Such a bad like shiny hunting habit, running from the horde. Yeah, if you need a mill, you would just have to do the 200k gym rerun for 5 days in a row. But like, logging in, doing the gym rerun, and logging off, like, makes you jaded. Makes you a little bit burnt out on the game when that's all you're doing. So it's good to have different ways to make money. And more importantly, you could have all the money you want if you don't know how to spend it or make it grow. It's no use. Useless. Why even, you know, you're gonna lose it like you never had it. And that's a big thing that, like, you learn over time. That, like, even if you had a ton of money, if you don't know how to invest it, how to make it grow, how to make it work for you, you're just gonna lose it. You're just gonna use it up. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's finite. But if you do know how to invest your money, you can make it grow. And you're gonna be spending a lot less of it, but you'll be perpetually in a good spot. So for example, during the event, I was at 1 mil because I invested a lot into breeds as well. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna mess with the event. I'm just gonna focus on breeds and just make sure I make this money grow. Then I got to 2 mil, and then I sold a couple of alphas that I had in my boxes. And that boosted me up to like 3 mil. Then I spent some stuff on the event. And I got back down to like 2 mil. Got myself back to 3 mil through breeds again. And I've just been back and forth like that. Being able to spend money, get yourself back to where you were, spend the money again, is a good place to be. Because you know that, you know, even if you spend the money, you know how to make it back. At least consistently, right? Because like I said, there's gym reruns, there's payday farming, which is the worst. I don't know how people do it. I'd much rather shiny hunt or do amulet coin farming than payday farming. I also don't like fishing in the game. Hate it. I hate it. You have to actually, use a little bit of brain to know when you caught something. Not a fan of that. Definitely not a fan of that. I'd rather turn my brain off, turn on like a show, watch an anime in the background, do some shiny hunting. Because I don't have the sound anymore in the game, but I have a mod where it makes the shiny like huge, like impossible to miss. And I'm kind of hoping to get one on stream to kind of prove that, because it's really, really impossible. You would think, oh, maybe it blends in with the others, No, it is huge. Like, it looks out of place. It clips through the ground. It looks like it doesn't belong. It like it catches your eye for sure. There's no way you're gonna miss a shiny with some of the mods I have. Which, by the way, we're almost there in terms of the EV training, which is good. We might just need this one more horde and we'll be able to move on. Which I didn't realize. Did these evolve? These didn't evolve. Dang it. When does Bacon evolve? When does Bacon evolve? Level 30, huh? Well, they're close, it seems. At least I'm hoping... PokeMMO? Because I didn't specify. It might be different in PokeMMO. Shelgon and then Salamence. Dang it. But when, though? When does it evolve? When does it evolve? What level? That is unfortunate. Also, why am I facing the wrong way again? That's so bad. How long has it been a thing? No way. No, why does that happen? Oh, buddy. That's on me for not checking. That's probably super dumb. That's gonna look super dumb in the pod. I've been literally facing the wrong way. Oh, you know what I think it is? Hold on. I can... Here. Hide interface. There we go. Maybe that's what it is. Because I have the... Oh, I'm gonna be so sad if I was like doing that for 40 minutes. Oh my god. Oh well. It's a chill stream anyway, we'll work with it. We absolutely work with it. See, now I need to... Oh, they're evolving. Let's go. So they do evolve at level 30. And then I believe maybe level 45 or 50 they get to Salamence. Look at that guy. He turns into a little Shelgon. Adorable. Adorable Shelgon. Now I don't really know what level... What moves the Salamences want? I do know what Krookodile wants, but Salamence was just a one-time thing. So I'm not really sure what moves they want. Okay, what are we at on these guys? Only a couple more hordes, and we'll be done. Well, I say done. It's done for these guys. Done for the speed, at least. Then we have to move on to the attack, which is, I believe, Nidorans in Cerulean? Cerulean. Not Cerulean. Maybe it is. I'll check in a moment. Uh-oh. Did my playlist actually end? No. Huh. Oh, I think the playlist reset? Oh. I just realized. So it's a 15-song playlist, but it was shuffled. I didn't know that. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay, we're done here. Let's move on to Fuchsia. There we go. Fuchsia for sure. So we should be getting some attack EVs here. I hope. We'll just keep this off to the side so we can double check. Hyper Voice. It should be attack? Yeah, it is attack. Let's go. Okay. Now we know we're in the right spot. Now, I've actually been shiny hunting a Nidoking here. Or, you know, a blue Nidorino instead of a purple one. That's really the only difference. But it's still a pretty cool shiny. In terms of utility, it's not really the best, but it's just a pretty cool shiny. You can't really ask for more than that. Just a cool shiny. Because for a while I've been shunting just utility shinies, or shinies that I know are going to be very useful, but I've been neglecting just the cool looking shinies, or shinies that I would enjoy just having. But then it's one of those things where if you do have a trophy shiny but you don't know where to use it, it stays as a trophy in your box. Whereas if you get a utility shiny, like my guy here, Shiny Lanoon, then you're always going to use it, right? Because this is a pickup Pokemon. Not a payday Pokemon, a pickup Pokemon. A pickup horde killer. And so I'm just going to be using it for everything. For EV training, shiny hunting. It's super useful. And it also gives me, you know, stuff from the pickup every now and then. Crunch, hell yeah. Replace Scary Face with Crunch. Crunch is one of the good moves. You want Crunch, Assurance, and Earthquake. And maybe Rock Slide. Replace Scary Face with Crunch. Nice. Oh, Rotro. Yeah, short disconnection. Hi, VOD watchers. Well, actually, even the VOD watchers won't see this. It's only been an hour. That's crazy. Are we back? We're kinda back. Yeah, there we go. Just a short, not a disconnection, but a short hiccup, really. Yeah, okay, it seems I'm gonna just do this set of Pokemon to EV train, and we'll call it a stream. Just a short, quick EV training stream, talking through the process of breeding. Because I really didn't... We back? We back, okay. So as I was saying, it seems our time has been cut short and I need to speed this up get these boys EV trained, and we'll end stream because my internet is protesting. It's like, no, stop streaming, stop doing it. Okay, are we back? Okay. I think both my internet and my OBS are throwing a fit. So we're gonna have to call the stream a bit early here. The ISP gods have spoken. So as much as I want to do this for a bit longer, I'll see you guys next time. I do have a lot of PS2 games to play. Okay, there we go. I'm just keeping an eye on the OBS. It's rough. Okay. Before we DC again, thank you so much everyone that stopped by. Here's your final daily reminder that you were loved and deserve all the respect. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. All you VOD watchers, appreciate you. I have PS2 games planned that I want to play, some retro games. Join Discord to give me suggestions on PS2 games to play. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye. No, don't disconnect. Bye.